Alrighty, we're going to work with what we got. Hello, everyone. You are watching us all across Europe. Thank you so much for being here with us for this premiere of Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge. Let's say a special shout out. Et est-ce que tous les Français ici peuvent accueillir avec moi, s'il vous plaît, les autres pays qui nous regardent autour du monde? Let's say hello to Belgium, Portugal, England, Scotland, Wales, Italy, Germany, Poland, and the United Arab Emirates. Welcome to all of you to this very special screening of the Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge. Alors, on y va, on va partir, on va accueillir les gens. We're now going to welcome the cast that is here with us. Would you please first welcome producer Jerry Bruckheimer. Also with us, the directors, les deux réalisateurs s'il vous plaît, Joachim and Espen Sandberg. Hello, Jerry. Hello, welcome. Also with you, the stars of the Pirates of the Caribbean, Salazar's Revenge. Please welcome Brenton Thwaites. Kaya Scodelario. Orlando Bloom. Geoffrey Rush. Javier Bardem. And the legendary Captain Jack Sparrow himself, Johnny Depp. Johnny, welcome. Please come here. Hello. Thank you so much for being with us. Bonsoir. Questions for all of you. Let's start with Jerry. Jerry, where are you? Why do you think...
Right over here.
Hello. Why do you think pirate stories still resonate so much for people today? Pourquoi les gens aiment autant les histoires sur les pirates?
Well, it's great storytelling. It's fabulous actors like we have on the stage, great directors and great writers. And thank you to Disney for having the faith in us to make another one. We're thrilled to be here with you tonight.
Surtout les bonnes histoires, les bons acteurs comme ce que vous avez autour de moi aujourd'hui. Et aussi, je dis un grand merci à Disney de garder la foi en nous et de nous inviter ici encore ce soir. Joachim and Espen, we're so lucky to have you guys here tonight because your film is going to be screened in IMAX Laser 3D. For a director, what's that like? Is that the ultimate best experience? Qu'est-ce que ça vous fait que votre film soit projeté en IMAX ici ce soir?
Yeah, it's the absolute top level of the movie. You know, it takes many years to make this version of the movie, and it's very expensive even. So this is like a much bigger version of the movie. The sound is amazing. It's 3D. And we worked really hard on it, so hope you like it.
Oui, on a travaillé très très dur et en fait, ce film que vous allez voir est un cran encore au-dessous et très très cher d'avoir fait pour vous. Oh là! Bon, on va revenir. Est-ce qu'on peut voir le poursuite? Can we have the spot, please, guys? Sorry, we're having some lighting problems. Let's go to Espen over here. Where are you?
I'm here.
Yeah, tell us a quick. What about? I know we're kind of help. Espen, go ahead. What's up for you? Tell us what it's like for you to see this movie. C'est comment pour vous d'être en IMAX?
Well, it's like Joachim said, it's this format is the ultimate, and we've really worked hard to make an epic movie. We feel it's very important for people to watch these kind of films in the movie theater, and this is the absolute best way to do that.
Voilà, pour nous c'était quelque chose d'épique. C'est important pour nous que le public vous voyez les films dans les meilleures conditions possibles, et c'est ça que vous allez voir tout à l'heure. Geoffrey and Orlando, my next question's for you guys. Geoffrey, you've been in every Pirates movie so far. Orlando, almost every except for the last one. What was it like on the set, walking back into these familiar characters? C'était comment pour vous de retourner sur le tournage, retrouver ces personnages, Geoffrey?
Well, it's great because it was in the Gold Coast in Queensland where I used to live as a child. But, you know, the scripts are always good and the aesthetic and the creativity in them is fantastic. And I read the new version of Barbosa and he's vain and narcissistic and ruthless and windswept and terribly handsome. And it's a no-brainer that they have to cast me for that role.
Donc déjà pour moi c'était fabuleux parce qu'on a tourné en Australie, d'où ils viennent Geoffrey. Aussi bien sûr j'étais fascinée par le scénario, mais surtout c'était pour jouer les personnages de Barbossa qui est pas seulement quelqu'un de très, qui a la grosse tête et tout, mais surtout qui est quelqu'un, oula, est-ce qu'on peut voir la poursuite? Mais surtout c'est quelqu'un en fait qui est terriblement très beau comme moi. Orlando, please come into the light. There we go.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
And for you, what was it like? C'était comment pour vous?
Well, I'm a whelp returning as a crustacean. It was wonderful actually. I've had, you know, obviously to be a part of these films with such an important part of my life and stuff, and to have been dragged out from the bottom of the ocean. And I was sort of worried thinking how they would bring Will back in, but I think it works so well for the narrative, the story, to have, you know, I went off on a journey to find my father, and I come back in on this movie to send my son on his way to try and save my life. So.
C'était sympathique pour moi parce que j'ai commencé comme un bébé, si vous voulez, j'ai fini un peu comme un senior, et c'était surtout sympa aussi de pouvoir répéter cette histoire un peu d'un fils qui cherche son père. Là, dans celui-ci que vous allez voir, maintenant c'est moi qui cherche mon propre papa. Thank you so much. Kaya, Brenton, and Javier are newbies in this one. Kaya, let me start with you. What did it feel like when you were offered a part in this beloved franchise? C'était comment pour vous quand on vous a proposé ce rôle dans cette franchise?
It was very exciting. I think it comes with a huge responsibility. So many people love these movies, and there's a reason why. And I think it's an honour to know that a new generation will get to experience the magic that I did going to the cinema to see this when I was 13 years old and completely believing it. I think that's really cool.
C'est pas seulement un honneur, mais une grande responsabilité d'être à la hauteur de cette franchise que moi j'ai pu découvrir quand j'avais 13 ans. Brenton, how about for you?
Well, first and foremost, I was a fan of these movies growing up as a teenager. I watched all these guys on screen for years and years. And so growing up with that world, it was, you know, naturally super exciting for me to join. I think I was just lucky that I wasn't the only one joining the franchise. The directors, Javier and Kaya, kind of helped me feel a little bit more comfortable.
Oui, tout d'abord, en fait, j'étais fan, donc pour moi, c'était vraiment quelque chose de fabuleux, et la chance de pouvoir jouer avec ces personnages fabuleux que j'ai pu regarder depuis tout petit, ça, c'était vraiment quelque chose pour moi. Javier, how about for you? What inspired you to come do this movie? Pourquoi vous étiez inspiré de venir faire ce film?
The paycheck. It was pretty good.
Surtout pour l'argent.
And then, no,
I love your honesty.
yes.
Voilà, au moins il est honnête, on a vu.
That was the last thing to think about. Actually, what it was is to be in a movie that you've been enjoying it for 13 years. A franchise, and the talent of not only the cast, which is obvious, but also the crew that works in this movie. It's top notch. So you can't do better than that. To be part of it, it's a great honor.
Pour moi, c'est un grand honneur aussi de faire partie du talent qu'on retrouvait pas seulement avec le cast, mais avec toute l'équipe du film. Johnny, just finish up with you. Audiences love Jack Sparrow so much. He's become such an iconic character. We know why the audiences love him. Why do you love him? Why do you keep coming back to Jack Sparrow again and again? Pourquoi vous aimez autant Jack Sparrow?
Hi. He's a kind of an addiction in a way for me, because there's something safe built in to the character for me, because it's a character. Of course, every character is a part of you, but it's a character that does things that I could never do. So he can be as irreverent as he likes. He can be as dumb as you know. This sort of, it's like watching a kind of. He's basically a tiny drunk. It's like watching a 3-year-old toddler, sort of, and he'll never change. So as far as responsibility goes, I have none. Mais c'est tout.
Voilà. Je l'aime parce que c'est un peu, si vous voulez, comme un petit gamin de 3 ans qui est complètement bourré, qui se balade un peu partout. C'est quelqu'un de complètement irrévérent et c'est quelqu'un irresponsable. Voilà. Thank you so much, Johnny. Thank you so much to all of the cast. Could you all please come together if you guys want? Now you can take some pics if you want.